Откуда их собрали всех? А, тут даже с тачкой приехали. Ничего себе.
Extra, extra, health benefits. Extra, extra, read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes in Washington. Extra,
Rockstar Games представляет. Blackwater Station. Red Dead Redemption. Расселся.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father,
Чёртовы американцы.
unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Что, он заткнет ему рот? Нет?
Money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Порядок наводить.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Лошади готовы, жду снаружи.
I'm gonna tear up that southwest and put through my old farm. Is that right? All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Much obliged. If you say so. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
А чё она у меня не ускоряется? Нажмите и удержите левый shift. Она мне не хочет ускоряться на левом шифте. Во.
Mercy, you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Giddy up. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Ну и чё, так долго мы будем скакать?
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Whoa! Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
Теперь там обосновалась какая-то
So I
банда.
understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Let's go.
Открывай. В гости пришли.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you!
Билл, я пришел с тобой.
Bill Williamson!
Скажи сию минуту.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
Билл, я тебя заклинаю.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Интересно, на что рассчитывал главный герой в данной ситуации? Непонятно. Новые друзья, старые беды.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
Как
I
себя
don't know the
чувствуете?
polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
Чего добивались? Да, я совершил
I was doing
глупость.
something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Чего вы
Trying to give
добивались?
Mr. Williamson a chance.
Я хотел дать мистеру
For old
Уильямсу
time's sake.
шанс по старой
You
памяти.
know Bill Williamson?
Knew him.
Знал его когда-то давно.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Так, присоединяйтесь к броне. Побежали, 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 побежали. Тык-тык, тык-тык. На лошади нету сейчас, да?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Ага,
Figured it's
вот
about
он
time
кто.
I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws,
Это там
such as yourself.
контора бригадира,
I'm
там же
happy
мы
enough with my
забираем
current
что-то.
quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Садитесь на новую лошадь.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Come!
Come on, boy! To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
А мы быстрее передвигаться не можем?
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Giddy up! That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah!
Пана, мясо. Мы сможем питаться?
Marston, pick up the pace! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Come on, boy! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Не желаете промочить горло? Желаю.
Getting
мне
shot and then
раз.
riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Сейчас мы постреляем, да?
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Come on.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
Кролики.
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Good shot. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyote! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
Yeah.
Easy now.
Damn, that one almost got me.
Я одного койота не вижу.
You got one! Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Пойдем, я сопровожу до жилья.
Come on.
You know, you can actually...
Как тормозить?
Let's go.
Если вы потеряете свою лошадь, она вернется по навязи у вашего дома.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind
Спасибо за
of
помощь.
happy I saved
Я даже
your
не
life.
сожалею, что спасла вам жизнь.
Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Чтобы сохранить игру, поспите.
There's a change of season in here. I'm feeling my patient's bone. Hello, sir.
А, это
Mr.
вы?
Marston. How
Как
are you doing
поживаете?
today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Хорошо,
Well,
вы
I'm
как?
fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Куда мы на перегонки? Я не люблю на перегонки.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Come!
Whoa there. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on!
Try to keep up, will you? This sure beats milking cows.
Let's go!
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be. Isn't this jolly? Yeah. I have got you now.
Это сучка.
Go! Try to stay with me now!
You'll have to do better than that. This is gonna be close.
Let's go! Why don't I lead the way? Would you like me to slow down?
Come on, boys.
Меня заносит.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Чё за ралли?
Let's go, Miss McFarland! Is that the best you can do? Come on! I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Come on. Yeah!
Опа-на. Цып-цып-цып-цып.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Я на эту лошадь теперь смогу сесть? Нет? Не дает.
I'm so sorry.
А где лошадь? Должна была привернуться. Это не моя лошадь. Сейчас еще в розыск объявят. Будет ничего себе начало. Ничего себе скакакать. Где моя лошадь-то? Погладить нельзя. Где лошадь-то взять? Пау, пау, пау. Тут должна быть. Ее нету.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo?
Может,
I've got to
проедешь?
get some supplies
Правильно я
and I
сделал,
can do
короче,
with the company.
не поехал туда.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on. Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have.
Чё себе поворота.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you?
Повороты еще те.
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not.
Пип-пип, как? Пип-пип.
You are
Ага.
being deliberately obscure as
Понял.
a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. Don't leave the reins.
Я этого не хотел.
Pick up the pace a little. It's quite a drive to Armadillo. Come on, Mr. Marston. I want to get to Armadillo.
Моя лошадь.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Ух ты, боже ты мой, это моя лошадь. А как ее отправить домой?
Start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh,
Я думаю, я просто свищу, пипикую, пиликую.
listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo.
Ну вот,
Manhattan it is
Армадилло.
not. But it does okay.
Не Манхэттен, конечно, но нам нравится.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
How can I help you?
Howdy, friend.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Thank you.
Southwestern Railroad says. How do you do, mister?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Howdy there.
Теперь вы можете покупать и арендовать недвижимость отмеченную значком.
Things aren't what they were.
See you in the mall later.
Hey, look out where you're going.
Теперь вы можете играть в покер. А как мне?
Armadillo's still a great
Enjoy the day, mister.
We meet again. I'm gonna tear up.
Недвижимость продается. Что-то я не понял.
My old farmland.
На втором этаже.
What's the rush there?
Да отстань ты. Ты куда залез? Смотри. Чё на стул залез?
Here they're reworking the Indian Treaty again.
Достаточно денег. Ну еще бы.
Whoa, mister.
I beg your pardon?
Упс.
This kind of morning cures all.
Abre los ojos. Hey, you, the Cincinnati guy, come over here.
Что он сказал? С чего, Ро? Крутой, надеюсь, что да, устроим поединок.
You're in way over your head, son.
Someone needs to teach you some respect.
Я его убивать не хотел. Опять бежать. Слушай, а мне не надо заново с ней вот. А, ну телеги нету, значит не надо, да? Получается, не надо, телеги нету.
Let's go. Yeah.
What's going on?
Let's go. That should calm her down. Let's go. Careful there, friend. Come on.
Может, бедняге надо было помочь.
Come on.
Загрызли, да? $5.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Come on. Yeah. Come on. Go. Come.
How do you do?
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Yes, sir.
And you.
А
Oh, I
ты
done seen enough of
Я
your
уже
hide
достаточно
around
смотрел
here.
твою мерзкую рожу, друг.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now,
I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Okay, bro.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me. Hold up, boy. Give an old man a chance to get the blood flowing.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk. Howdy. Howdy, Fred.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose it.
Come! If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Come on, easy up now.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Ребята, к нам тут гости.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill. Gonna rip your ear off. Take cover behind that wagon to your right. You better be it. Behind the crate. Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Damn you! Well, there's another one behind the outhouse, boy!
Take my advice and run away!
Now get behind that outhouse! Ain't sure we seen the last of them. What are you waiting for?
Walton?
Up here, cocksucker!
Схватите его живым, получите деньги.
Damn you!
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston.
Неплохо стреляешь, Марсон. Загляни ко мне в следующий раз будешь
I don't want to
в
be no
городе.
policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah! Oh, now.
Ящик. Че, оружие никакое не взял? Просто боеприпасы тупо.
Mister, they're about to hang my buddy and he ain't done nothing wrong. You gotta help.
Yeah.
Что у него там случилось?
Whoa, whoa. Come on. Yeah. Let's see what you got.
Чего такое? Дженни и ее Вера. Маршал. Так. Как он там сказал?
problem with me? Sorry, partner.
Бляха-муха. И пиздарики. Я просто хотел прикольнуться. Что будет? Теперь прикольнулись надо мной.
I hear Nate Johns is more crooked than a dog's hind leg.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
У меня дошли слухи о ваших планах.
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't
Расстроена,
really
да,
fade.
она? Женатый оказался,
My father
может.
was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. I said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Easy now.
These guys! That's it! Nice job, Mr. Marston!
This way! We need to take them out to the pasture!
Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Yeah!
Is it too much of a chore to ride with
Nail
me?
it down!
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Come on!
Swing back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Move! Let's go! Yeah!
Watch for the runner! Keep going, Mr. Marston! Keep it tight now. Keep this going. Now. Keep it moving!
Продолжение? Почему продолжение? Это самое начало.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true
Вы неплохо
calling,
справляетесь со
Mr.
скотом.
Marston.
Можете
Either
раньше,
that
это ваше
or you were a
призвание.
cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss
Не наше
McFarland.
призвание.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
5 баксов заработали. Блин, это... Офигеть. За то, что нас полечили в больнице, 60 баксов сняли. Ты закончил РДР-2, а это РДР-1. Раньше она была только на плойку. Сейчас ее выпустили на ПК. Ее нету, что ли? Стал, блин. Возвращайтесь сегодня после 3. Так, и что нам надо, получается? К Мадилу ехать, к маршалу.
Go!
Возьмите плакат о розыске, чтобы взяться на поиски преступника. Да не хочу. Ай, бляха, муха, не уследил. Отвлекся.
Let's go. No need for that, partner.
Прям как-то очень долго мы между городами едем. Чё ли я спринтс?
Let's go.
Игры вам встретится незнакомец, которому нужна помощь. На карте не отмечено знак.
Hello? Hello?
Алло, Алдо.
It's Armadillo 731.
Будила 731.
Hello?
Алло. Это новая линия.
Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
Развлекайтесь тут.
I have no
Что
idea.
случилось? Да, без понятия.
If it's important, they'll send someone
Если
down.
что-то
like
важное,
they did
пошлю
with
сюда
Suddenly
кого-нибудь,
the
как
world
тебя.
is full of days.
Им только дай кого-нибудь
you. I
послать.
remember when we first
Нахер.
got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! Marshall! Marshall!
Что
I've just been up
случилось?
in the canyon.
Я был в
spying like
каньоне,
you said.
шпионил, как вы велели. Вроде бы увидел этих
I
скотоградов.
think it was the Ballard twins
Вроде бы это
and a
были
couple of Mexicans.
Yep, they're right.
балларды.
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Ты с нами?
Will you help me?
I will
Sure.
try.
And it'd be my pleasure.
I'm a terrible mother.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Ты какой-то народный мститель. Мститель.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget
Это у нас такой гордый.
Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Yeah. I'll be honest,
Скала висельников.
I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Not far now. Eyes open, boys. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here.
Хёниган-Стэд.
Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Ну чё они еле бегут? Бляхнуто. А чё это мне пролетело?
Come on, Marston. I can't take them all by myself. Good shooting, boy.
On the goddamn law.
You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
Расстреляли маршала.
Over there.
Are you kidding me?
Один наверху, да?
Move it out and stay together.
Can't take much more of this. That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Stay with me.
Somebody's fixing to have it in for battle tonight.
All right, boys, let's move up to the bridge.
We're done for.
Да её просто не может зайти.
Follow me.
Ну это писец.
Stay with me.
Watch it. They fixing to creep under.
I wouldn't do that if I was you, boy.
Эй, бой.
You ain't leaving Pike Mason alive. Woo! Keep dropping them like that, boy.
Ах ты, присел.
Got to clear town. You like the one
Christ, that was close!
ticket contest.
4 человека, говорит, было их.
For Christ's sake. I plant you shallow without a reason, boy. What the hell are you aiming at me for?
Something's happening. Quick, Marston. All you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger.
They're trying to stop us getting to the bridge.
Lead the way. Got him.
Сундук.
Full foot. Let's cross while we still can.
Перейдите по мосту, говорит. Где маршал?
Damn, those baller twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay?
But the rancher can't pay it because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep, it's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about. Beat those sons of bitches! We got to get to that ridge! What are you waiting for? Do something!
Well, this should have been planned.
Кто?
Your wrestling days are over.
Hell no! Keep moving, boys! The marshal's by himself!
Stay with the group, Marston.
I'll kill the hell out of you! I'm the one to follow. When I
We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
Hey, we got something.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid
Да
to...
чё он с левой стороны держит-то?
He'll tell you he's all about the book. Let the judge decide a man's fate, but he throws out plenty of his own justice, too. More of these son bitches.
Hey, was that you or me? Keep moving. We need to get to the marshal. Stay with me.
We're done for. These rustlers make me sick.
I ain't never lost no fight. Keep
Ни хрена?
What the heck? I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch. Woo! Keep driving them
This
like
way.
that, boy. I plant you shallow without a reading, boy.
Чё-то маршала не видать.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
А, вот этот маршал.
Boys, try to keep them cattle and hostages alive.
Surrender, or I'll kill you all!
Ух, какая-то кривая.
If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live!
Put down your guns and surrender! Help me out here, will you? That bastard won't be rustling no more. Jesus, well, good shooting, boy. There's the son of a bitch. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
That's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done. Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
И что, мы тут останемся? Нас довести не докуда не хотят. А он ли еще тот? Привет, привет. Что у нас тут? У нас тут Бонни рядышком. Есть какие-нибудь заначки или что-то по типу того? $14. Как Кратос с ноги, правда, херачит. Расписали, что требования будут на ремастер больше, чем на RDR 2, а тут ужас. Это же не ремастер. Это же просто порт. Разве нет? Так его вроде не было. Смотри, компьютерная игра в жанре, ну, понятно, да, туда-сюда. Является логическим продолжением игры 2004 года Red Dead Revolver, выпущенный 18 мая 2010 года на PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, 17 августа 2023 года на Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, а также 29 октября 2024 года на Windows. А приквел игры был RDR 2, который вышел в 2018 году. То есть грубо, да не грубо, а просто тупо порт сделали. Поэтому игра 2010 года, так что как-то вот так. Тоже $50, это да, конечно. Но для нас. Конечно, бабульчики такие большие.
Come on. Yeah.
Ну, слушай, судя по Твичу, онлайн вчера был хороший. Что за игра? РДР. Привет. А кто это такие? Сегодня не знаю. Алекс, не знаю.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Первый РДР,
Fine, thank
который
you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank
на
you.
ПК вышел
Did you
вчера.
meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove
Главный
some
герой, да.
undesirables from the county.
Хорош.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
You know, we've
Знаешь, мы живем на этой земле уже 30 лет.
came here from the east.
Приехали с востока.
The land had never been settled.
Здесь тогда еще не было поселений.
10 years we
Мы 10
fought
лет
the
воевали с индейцами.
tough men.
Чертовы
And we
американцы.
had outlaws,
Потом были бандиты, засуха,
smallpox,
эпидемия, оспа, жуткие зимы,
cholera.
холера.
I buried more of my
Я
children than I
похоронил
raised.
больше детей, чем вырастил.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
Прискорбно.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my
Слушай,
life.
Александр, я сегодня кому-то на стрим
No, sir.
заходил, там писали, да,
When I hear
график
about
говно.
this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse
Вот
menace?
ремастер Мафии
And all that
2,
symbolizes, I mean.
вот это вот, блин,
You may be right, sir.
нахера перевыпускали, не понимаю вообще.
Well, you're a brave man.
То же самое все
You're
оставили
always going to be
графику,
welcome here.
не подтянули нифига.
But you tell your friends
Так я
out
расстроился
east
после первой.
we don't want to live like that out here. And sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well,
Славно, славно.
we won't insult you
Мы
any
не
further.
станем дальше тебя распекать.
Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Идем, Бонни, нас
Mr.
ждет
Marston, do
работа.
you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses.
Объезжайте лошадей.
I hear you're a pretty decent
Идем,
rider.
говорят, ты умелый наездник.
City dweller, that is.
Ну, пойдем.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Мистер, вы забыли самое главное.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand will be
Come on!
I hear tell.
You sure sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
Hey,
Я согласен, с тобой согласен.
I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the
Call of Duty
Government can go to hell.
держит сейчас вообще планку.
Those sons of bitches that steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. There's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Пишите ПЖ. А для чего тебе это?
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Come on, let's rope one.
Мне кажется, проще аккаунты посоздавать и подписываться.
Throw that damn rope, Marston. You gonna use that rope or not?
А мне-то чё? Площадок 10 могу запустить. Никакой нагрузки.
Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him. Quick, boy. Start breaking him in. That's it. Hold him nice and still.
Help him! He's right there!
Oh, damn! Nearly there.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
Whoa there.
Let's see it, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Take it slow now. Show me what you
That's
got,
it.
boy.
Try not to spook him too much!
Calm down now.
Александр, вся нагрузка ложится на сервер
I'm in trouble.
рестрима, который.
Relax now. Nearly there.
Nicely done, boy.
Easy now!
I think that's enough activity for the old timer.
Ну все, старику пора на
Take
покой.
this one back to the ranch.
Это я заберу на ранч. Увидимся.
Marston, let's rope another one! You haven't got all day! Come on, rope one of them! What are you waiting for?
А, то есть остальные через отдельный ПК стримят, чтобы нагрузки не было, а ты такой с одного такой. И они стримят почему? Допустим, вот мне было бы неплохо второй ПК, потому что карта хреновая, ну, в плане для стриминга Radeon. То есть она херовая для стриминга, да? Для игр великолепна, для стриминга херня. Сам видишь картинки. Вот. Поэтому люди ставят второй ПК, чтобы с него стримить либо с процессора, потому что самая лучшая картинка, либо карта NVIDIA какая-нибудь. Ну, после 1600 серии можно любую карту ставить, она будет хорошую картинку выдавать. Вот, а у меня просто стоит сервер рестриминга на выделенном ПК. На том ПК у меня еще, ну, на ВДС, короче, на том у меня еще там стоит VPN, офигенно, сайт. То есть вот как-то так. А кто-то берет платные, допустим, рестриминг-сервисы. Поэтому как угодно можно делать.
Go!
Что, еще надо арканить? Хочу белую.
That's it! Hold him there! He's a frisky one! See what you can do! Hold on to him!
I got you now. Steady!
Easy now!
Almost got you. Whoa! Relax now.
То есть, получается, да, отправляю один поток на тот сервак, а он уже раскидывает по остальным.
City boy! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on.
Giddy up!
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland. Come on!
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Bronco?
Короче, что-то типа облачного гейминга, только стримы.
Rancher one day. If you can bear
что-то типа
stop
того, да.
killing people for a living.
Sure.
Просто виртуальный сервер.
Come on.
А туда уже что хочешь, что и ставь.
Whoa there. Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do
Ну,
it.
ты рассказывал, да. Это ты, грубо говоря, у какого-то чела арендуешь время.
Mr. Marston,
Ну,
let's
точнее, через сервис, а сервис...
Let's go.
Сервису обычно люди предоставляют свои ПК.
Never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask? This isn't what I meant by horse breaking.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there.
Бля, опять отвлекся. Ну и что там, нормально? Вообще без тормозов. Пинг, фигинг.
Come on.
Я не пробовал эту хрень.
My wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
How'd you meet her?
She was an orphan too. Fell in the same bunch of reprobates I did. She did what she had to do to survive, same as I did. You can't wallow with the pigs without getting a little dirty. She's a good woman, a strong woman. That gang was the closest thing to family she ever had.
Well, now she has her own family.
Not right now, she doesn't.
Paul will be real happy.
Через браузер были проблемы.
We've got bills stacked up like bales of hay.
А что, еще через браузер можно было играть?
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Приезжай, посади табуна. Какого этого?
Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Смотри, а игры там какие? Эта игра должна быть твоя? То есть ты через свой аккаунт заходишь или что? Или ты арендуешь, вот, допустим, это, да, виртуальный ПК?
Looks like we got the lot of
Игры, которые там есть.
magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him back! Get out!
На ВК твоя игра. Арканьте жеребца. Жеребец убежал. Какого жеребца-то? А, не тот.
Come on.
Он носится. Блять, в кактус врезался.
Come on. Steady. I got you now.
Хорош тебе уже брыкаться.
Come on, baby. Calm down.
Давай, детка, давай.
Relax. Come on.
Ну все, видит, какой настырный жеребец.
Calm yourself down. There.
Ух, молодцы. На МТС Фокплей нет, там список игр есть от новинок, типа Кратоса, Сайлента и до старых.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own? As a
Знаете
thank you
что?
from all
Вы
of
эту
us.
жеребца можете оставить себе. Спасибо,
Fine
мам.
animal.
Конен завидный. И чё? Как меня кинули? Ля. Куда мне теперь ехать? Вы объездили кентуккийскую верховую редкую проворную лошадь. В магазинах доступны новые товары. Все появилось. Есть ше. Второй плюс прохождение дешевле, чем новинку покупать. Второй плюс пофиг, какой у тебя ПК, ты сможешь поиграть в новую игру. Класс. So beautiful. Недвижка продается, надо купить. Или не надо? Тут есть. Поехали.
Let's go.
Доступны новые товары. Насколько она быстрая? О, да. Хорошая. Красавец-то какой. Посмотри, мышцы какие. Мальчик, девочка? Вроде говорили жеребца. В темноте не видно ничего.
Let's go.
Hello, I'm Felix Middleton. I always tell him, wanna wear my family jewels.
Подвинься. Иду недвижку покупать. У меня девочка рядом. Здорово. Оп. О, пардон, мистер. Бобр, курва, я пердоле.
You want to spend some time with me?
I think I need a brandy, mister.
Пойду чаечек налью. Нет, 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 не конец. Я же сказал, чай пошел делать.
Elton Grub's getting to be real smart these days. Here's swimming with bow-legged women.
Excuse me.
Armadillo's on the up.
Hello, I'm Felix Mitchell.
I'm gonna court Miss Mitz.
Are you lonely?
Да, просто такую речь толкнул. Я говорю, и это тоже у меня что-то горло першит. Немного. И такое состояние. Косточки немного ломит. Тоже надо будет после чая терафлю. Ну или какой там порошок найду.
I heard someone bagged that giant mountain lion nearby, but I don't believe it.
Zapatero a sus zapatos, puta a sus puterías. Don't be shy, big man. Spend some time with me.
Что, новое это? Нападка ковида? Да не могу я дома сплюнуть. Что у них тут происходит? Я в 20-м ничем не болел. Ну ты красавица.
I'm doing the best I can, mister.
Ранчо. А уже сюда надо? Да. Погнали. Вот для меня 22-й год был ужасный. Попал в больницу, а там что только не подхватил. И двухстороннюю пневмонию там, блядь, и с почками, херочками. проблемы с печенью. Короче, как мне сказали, типа повезло. Поэтому в больницу не хожу.
Here we are.
Почему пёс нельзя погладить или еще что-то сделать? Пнуть его.
Come on, let's go! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Эймос!
Hey, miss, I got most of the horses secure and the chickens.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Dang.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
Come on.
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path for me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have two herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real
Либо ремейк, я бы поиграл.
It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them.
Ремастер. Ремастер нужен.
It's gonna be hard shouting over this storm.
Давай, добрый. Выздоравливай.
Whoa there. Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge you with the other herd there. You sure know how to pick your moments. This is getting nasty. It's getting harder to see anything. Are you getting struck by lightning or something? Enough. Storm's getting worse. What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Что, мы одну корову потеряли, что ли? Или что? Загнали.
They're spooked! We have to stop the stampede!
Они испугались, их нужно остановить.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Блять, я сам застрял. Ну пиздец. Вот это вот мне больше всего не нравится, неповоротливость в этих играх Рокстара.
Oh my god! They're running for the cliff!
опять, бля, в деревах застрял. Да ёбаный рот, ну это пиздец какой-то.
Let's go! Come on!
Вы так и будете.
Come on!
Что ты встала?
Let's go!
Stay close, Mr. Marston. The weather's getting worse. Gotta get that herd together. You saved the herd back there. You might make
Спасли наше стадо. Когда-нибудь из вас выйдет неплохой скотовод.
Yeah!
Хорошо. Их забрали. С поля, да, где они питались? Испугались грозы. Что в них гроза попадет, они разбегутся. А тут что, они не разбегутся? Это им помешает? Работа в ночной дозор. Дилда. Теперь вы можете играть в подковы. А покера здесь нету? Покер только тут. Нет, и тут есть. Пойдем заглянем.
Armadillo ain't nothing but drunk.
Feel like sitting in for a hand or two?
Yes.
I guess I accept your challenge.
Каждый розыгрыш начинается со ставки вслепую. Малого блайнда. Человек, сидящий слева, сдающий, должен сделать ставку.
Well, that's interesting. I get mad when I lose, you hear?
Call you. I know your game.
Бляха-муха.
I knew it. I just plumb knew.
Ставить семерку. А у меня двойка и туз.
Someone's feeling the pressure.
Тут.
I fold. You better give me a real card.
Always nice to see an old friend.
Call.
I call. I check. Sorry, buddy. I think you wanted this one.
Hello. I don't know if I like a man with a mustache colored up. It does look good on one particular woman I won't name.
And I'll raise you.
I call.
Забираем.
Somebody's throwing dust.
У меня король, но он меня может победить только тузом, да?
I'll call that.
У меня восьмерка?
Cagey, ain't you?
А, шестерка.
No thanks.
Friends, your luck's about to run out.
Бляха-муха. У него может быть восьмерка или туз, или вообще
plate, sir.
My luck's sure to change soon.
Let's see what we can do with it then.
Think I'm gonna call. Oh, come on. No, I'm out.
That ain't the cards, it's how you play them. I'm calling.
208 выиграл, ничего себе.
Sure. How about I make things interesting?
How's about it? Shit!
Hey, good to see you.
Okay, I'll place a bet.
Hello there.
Big spender. I call.
Would you look at that?
I'm gonna check.
Пара тузов.
Let's make this interesting.
Собрал стрит.
Hope my luck turns next.
Подлюка.
Damn, that's me done and busted.
I see smugglers are still using brittle brush draw without a care for the law.
Well, I'll be.
Hello. I hear
We
Nick
have to get
Jones is
them
more
people
crooked
off
than a
that
dog's
land.
hind
Harley
leg.
Bears or Pete can do it.
Moving picture show is real good.
Well, I never.
Good weather for ducks, I suppose. I hear Nate Jones is running for governor of New Austin. I ain't never heard of him. You don't say. Best excuse me, I got you.
Что-то мне прибавилось, да? Не дали мне задание. Боли. Нет, не дали. Ну тогда что? На сегодня хватит. РДР.